Good evening. Well, it's evening right now for me that I'm live. For those of you who are going to come and watch, well, for those of you who don't even know you're going to come and watch, but I'm live right now. In the future, what future will it be for when you're going to see? Anyways, I'm just warming up because I really never know what I'm going to do. But tonight I have two patterns, and there's a pattern everywhere. Everywhere is a pattern. Um, so let me explain what I do. Let me explain what I do. Hieroglyphics, artwork, describe something to me. Description of something. What do you see? What can you do with what you have? Is it an apple? Is it an orange? What game is it? Is it the game of pool? Is it bowling? So I do the same thing. You see, if it was baseball, 9 innings for each team, and each team gets to be the offense and the defense. So each team gets 9 offense and 9 defense, equaling to 18. They each get 18, 18, 18, 36. Boom, baseball on the diamonds. How many diamonds do you put together? Do you put together 4? How many walls on the diamond? Now, if you turn the diamond the other way, what design would you get from that diamond? Are you creating the Superman diamond with the cut corners? And if you overlap the diamonds, what happens? Partially, all the way, and then go out the other side. Movement, one step robotically at a time. Because when things are built, first they need the material. And before they can get the material has to be manufactured. And before they can manufacture the material, they need to go out and get the raw material to build the material, have forms, and deliver it. You have to get it to the size you need with whatever it is, sprockets and etc. And I do this with the alphabet, with words, with pi, Fibonacci, the time clock. I turn things into art that have justification. I like to work with, you have a diploma, you said something that's famous, I'll dissect the phrase, the word, the letter. And I'll start off the same way as learning how to crawl, learning how to hold my head up straight. So I was going to wait till Leo gets here before I do anything. So what I'm going to start with right now is a simple cube. Now, there are 2 basic cubes that I've seen most of the time in my work. And what is the backgammon cube, which is a double up cube to 64? You know, just when I always find it, and then when I want it, I don't know where it is. Oh, and I lost one on the floor. Go slow, go slow. So I don't have it. So what does it do to me, the backgammon double up cube? Hold on a second, the backgammon double up cube. This is Rubik's Cube, right? So Rubik's is green, yellow, and red. So you automatically know white is opposite of yellow. You already know that green is opposite of blue. And you know red is opposite of orange. And you know these, and you should know these, because yellow is a lighter color. Because to make green, you need blue. To make orange, you need red. So they come back and they become like adversaries, and they meet in the core. Depending on this cube, okay, there's something going on with this cube right now that most will not imagine. That if I exchange this for this, and I broke this up exactly like Rubik's Cube, I would have 5 dots. I would have 4 areas that do not have a dot. You have 4 colors that become the void, to where every other one is going to be the same color, and they're going to call that the 5 dot. So we'd have to redesign this like the 5 dot. How would we design the 1 dot? The 1 dot with all the voids. So we'd have the blue in the center, and then what will we have all around? Will we have all greens? We can have all greens, and if we had all greens, right? Oh my God, we can call it Walgreens. And that's where the 6 comes in. But anyways, why I'm saying all green is because it's like flipping your knuckles the other way, or flipping your knees the other way, because green is on the other side. And we brought green into this world. We brought green into this world. Is there any green? There's not even a green on that one. Oh, hold on a second. I got a green down here. I think they have a thing on Rubik's Cube how to I don't want this one here. You see the way this moves? This is the same way NASA moves. Okay? Same way NASA moves, the 3 spinning 7 come 11 of the student. Anyways, let's just get away from that. And the reason I said all greens, it's because you're flipping it backwards. So if this one was 1 with all greens, then see, it's not necessarily, see the orange on the other side? That means it's coming the reversion of a red. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. The red is 27, the orange is 60, the green is 49, the blue is 40, 89, 909, 157, and also 76. This one here is 87, as well as 33. The reason for that is 60 and 27 is 87. 60 minus 27 is 33. This here has to do with the sun and the gate. Eventually, you're going to see the gate is in the moon. The queen, or number 12, and October all relate to this number, and it's this number 17 that's going to create this. Mathematically equals to 7, and addition equals to 7 and 8, 8 and 7. Within that gateway, they announce 7 times 8 equals 56. Okay, the word white, the word student comes into this. 7 come 11, and 7 plus 8. It's coming through the F gate in Mars, and the reason for this is 7 plus 8 is 15. 1 plus 5 equals to 6.
5 plus 6 equals to 11. And then it becomes 2. You're 622, 6. Now, where do we get 17 from? We get it by 8 plus 9 equals to 17. And where do we get 8 and 9? Well, we get it by 1 times 8. 1 plus 8 equals to 8 equals to 9. And where do we get 8 and 1 times 8? We get it from 9 times 9. 9 plus 9 equals to 81 equals to 18. Right here, that equation comes into this sector over here. And then it leads up into this, and Q gate is in Mars. 15 and 17 equals to 32 or 68. This is supposed to say the house planet. There are other words I use that I only know that, but there are many others. I'm missing many, many, many. And what I do also is I'll take the numbers, and let's say the sun, I'll use the sun. The number is 54. I'll take the 14, I'll add the 14 is 68. I'll minus the 14, it'll equal to 40. It's telling me about blue. Blue D. Now, I'm not going to get into that because I'm not... it's also psychology a little bit. Should I not use psychology? It's imagination, and then you got to build the puzzle inside to see if it fits. The word blue is for 40. 04. What is 04? And 04 is 13 and 22, as well as 67 or 76. It could be 31 or 22. 85. And 94. Did I get that right? 9 and 4 is 13. 6 and 7 is 13. And 8 and 5 is 13. Are there any 22s? No, because in order to get to 22, you need 13 and 9. And the Roman numeral for 13 and 9 would actually be that. M1. Actually, this is the I letter, the 9th letter, which is the end, and the 13th letter, but it is a teen. It is the first teen. It is the beginning of the teens, and it is the end, the beginning from birth, when A moves into I. There's only 9 area spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 squares, 10 squares. And there's an X over here in black. And there's an X over here in black. And there's an X over here in black. There's 4 X's inside of here. 4 different equations of these windows. And the addition came this way. And Mars being numeric value for a single line, you would put Mars right over here. Earth would be both of them. Mars comes out in the dot over here. If we had to build Mars and Earth together, we would be building it. Let me see, 1, 2. Did I go all the way up? No, I didn't. Anyways, it's not straight, but this and this area would be Mars, and this area here dividing would be Earth. The points are, the dots are Mars, and the lines are Earth. And if I make a mistake, it could be just the inverse. Let me read this. Hello, Mr. Tackmans. I was driving, just parked my car. You parked your car. You park it straight? Did you park it near a curb? Did you park it in a small street, a big street? Anyways, if you're at downtown anywhere and there's a big crowd, you can show them. Let's see if we can get any of that light. Or you're just listening. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. Let me, I don't want to mix myself up from where I am. And I'm thirsty now. So I'm going to go get myself something to drink for a second. And I'm going to come back and get back with what I'm doing right now in this video is I'm going to show you the artwork that goes along with this to have more of a vision
of what we can possibly be seen. And the multiplication and addition, if Mars is the window, it goes right here. That's the window. But the multiplication holds in, also divides 4 diamond windows. So what is the equation here? What does that mean? And you see this over here? It moved in to the 2 position. It moved into the 2 position right over here. So my question, that it moves into the 2 position, this can be 1, 3, 7, or 9. 1, 3, 7, and 9. And I'm not sure if you can see this. I'm not sure if you can see this. Let me. Yes. Okay. Hold on a second. Where was that? Oh yeah, here. Hold on. I don't know why there's light on it. I don't know where that light's coming from. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I think I know. Okay, there you go. So now you can see, okay, that the 9, the 1, the 7, and the 3, okay, and that would happen when Rubik's Cube, let me see, can you see the Rubik's Cube here? It's turned this way, okay, when Rubik's Cube turns this way. So what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know how to express what it means. It's just that it pushes everything in that position, and that is, I think they call it low shoe, or the something of Saturn, and everything adds up to 15. And there's a whole bunch of equations inside of it, pending if you create an X or you create a plus sign. The X, when you create the plus sign, right, it's not the same as when you create the X, because you draw a line straight through from corner to corner. When you draw the plus, you can't actually draw the plus other than having the plus. I'm hoping to be able to show you this. My screen's a little small here. Okay, when you draw the plus, I need to use the whole area here. When I do the multiplication, I'm meeting corner to corner. The reason for that, okay, the reason I'm going to tell you is because I must go on a line or follow corners to corners. I must have direction. I have no measuring tape. So by a beginner's way of learning, this is the way I understood. Moses, Jesus, all the builders. So the 1, okay, the 1 is in the 2 position, or it is in the 8 position. Depends whether you're on the calculator, the ATM, the keyboard, or your telephone, your cell phone. Irrelevant. The 3 would be in Mars situation. 1, 2, 3, 4 Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4 Mars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or it would be in Saturn's position. Creation in Saturn or creation in Mars. The 9 birth is either in the heavens, okay, or it's in Venus. It's in the H or it's in the B. Heavens and Venus. Now my question is it the 9 faced encompassed in 1 cube? 6 faces? Just 1 second. 6 faces, okay? And on every face, there's 9. So there's 54. The numeric value, I think, for breath and sun is both 54. Now, when you look at these in the center, the Nassau center spindles turning, okay? You have to use the whole cube. You have 3 sections of them right here in the center, and there's only 2 colors. The inside have 2 colors. The outside on the exterior, well, it's only the exterior. It's either the inside or the outside, but it's not the center. The inside of the outside. The pillars and the corners all have 3 colors. So each one of these is going to be valued at 15. Each one of these will be valued at 10. Corner, 3 colors. The value is 15. The center, and this is Rubik's. The center is 2 colors. Okay, and the value is 10. And the reason for that is the value of each color is 5. Value of the color is 5. And where do I get this information from? From here, and from my telephone, and from other information. Remind me what I'm doing, because I need to get a drink. A little bit of rice now. Okay, thank you. See, I knew I'd forget. Okay. The reason for that is because if you add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 5 is 15, 6 is 21, and 7 is 28, 36, 45. There's a whole story going on here. So you were below, now you're above. What is like below is above. So above 1 is 7, below 9 is 3. Remember that. That's our Q, our sky Q. 6 is your rotator. And in the cube, okay, there's a spindle in the center that controls 6. So is it telling us it's controlling this 6 or what's in the center? Because on a die, the 5 area is a 1 dot. So we have to reconstruct, we have to give a little bit more form. The creator created without form. So we're here, we're giving it form. How can we know where there is form? How would we know what the creator created if we didn't discover what the creator created that has form? Otherwise, we wouldn't know at all. Today, I'm off on the way to the library now. I wanted to ask you why Alex Jones have many 111 and 111. He also has the same number as Donald Trump. Jones could not a regular human, but fallen angel. Personally, do we know the mental state of somebody where incoming information that is very pertinent and seems to work over an extended period of time if certain rules are followed? Okay, the same thing as the internet. If the internet system follows certain rules, the information will get from point A to point B. The minute you disturb the information, um, um, what do you call it? The transport. Because what's going on between me and you and everybody else, it's being transported. The vibration, right? The vibration is one thing, but I'm gonna have to try to be, I don't know if I'm talking loud, but how we communicate. And it's funny that I didn't even do this. You said ones, 5111. When there's a one, you will end at 5. You can only have 5. One reason, when the die is sitting straight like this, you will see 1 on top and 4 around, equaling to 5 sides. So you will use 1 to 5 and then 2 to 6. 1 and 6 will never overlap, but 5 will be in both houses. 2, 3, 4, 5 will be in both houses. 111 is a relative to 666. 111, and remember, 666 is the moon. Not 100%. It's other things too, but I'm going to tell you why. Number 1, the roulette board, 1 through 36, 18 and 18. That is our creation. That is the game. The game comes out of the roulette board. Is 36 numbers. When you add them up, it's 666. The center where the cube is, okay, that section is 111. And I'm going to show you 111 and 111. The difference that I think, okay, is that
this here is 111. What it means is there's a red and a red, a red and a red, and a black and a black. There are no others. That's how I connect them. I'm connecting the reds and the blacks you'll see over here. Now, when you go 111, if you really want to look at it, it's 111 here, and then here's another one. Or it's 111 and 1111. I don't know which way they want to look at it. 36 numbers, 36 numbers, 36 numbers. And as you connect them, you can see we start getting a little bit further. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me get this bigger.
Yeah, I think you might be able to see this right over here. The cube, all these cubes of the kava are right over here at 111. And that is actually what I understand to be is where the departure is. And all the, I missed explaining something at the beginning. The meetup, it's like a joining place. There's like I don't know how to say it. I have to make my camera smaller. Okay, hold on. Today I'm okay. I did that. Some people exposed his shape shifting. So as David Icke, they tend to talk about reptilians too. They know too well. Thank you very much, my hat. I wanted to stick on what I was doing, but I really didn't get into anything yet. Reptilian, repeat. I have to think, repeat, reptilian, replica, Italian, slices, IT comes in the word, IA comes in the word. The S is in the word, it's plural, it's AI, automatically, cube. That's the way I'm seeing these things now. S, ES, what is the ES? I went over something today where the E came out. Yes, it was espoir, ESP, right? Espoir. And ESP is directly in the word espoir. Look it up. It's in French. I can't explain it, but Uh, it's even in the Canadian anthem. So I'm just trying to look inside the word 939 where IL and I come into the word. I don't know what they mean. I pick them out. I know what I'm doing because 9 it begins and 9 it ends. It's like taking me, duplicating me, put it on that side, pass through the L. Sometimes they say the L is a wing, the T is a gateway as the seventh gate. Um, it's represented as number 7, although it's number 2. That's really ironic because it comes into 2 worlds. There are 7 voided areas here. If you take a look at this and just pick 2 corners, here and here, there'll be 3 and 3, right? And it's almost like a heart, and the center one joins the heart, or one heart for everything else. Heart, heart. The ventricle. Let me see this. Okay. A reptilian. Red, 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 black, red, 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 red. So the only black letter in the word is the T letter. Everything else is red. ER is for me transformation. It's not the AR. Where I get this piece, and there's a lot of little pieces that you can look over that sort of tell me this is what it's been like. It's like you've seen something over and over and over and over again, and it's a repeat. So electronic resident, ER. And also ER goes for the hospitals. And what happens in the hospitals, what's going on? They plug us up to all these machines, and all of a sudden the electricity is coming up on the board. Your heart's not beating, making all the machines go. It's the electric. Hook me up. So reptilian, 23. The first 2 are 23. Okay, the resident 23, 39, absolutely, because 39 is the 10 angel. The 10, again, back to the cube through the moons. However they're doing whatever they're doing. The internet service, when you go on the internet, you're going to a site and you're going to get information, and that information has to be transported. So I believe that the spirit is transported into the soul. And that what's transmitted into the soul, whatever dots and dashes, whatever the vibration is, what is that called? What is that? Is it called the word? Just like in the Matrix, eh? So I'm going to get on to because I want to keep it short. It's 12:44. I just want to show you a few pieces. We're going to look at the 1 dot. We're going to look at the 1 dot. We can look at this. We can look at this. We don't see everything here, but if we put the calculator on it, we can see there's 9 area spaces. 9 area spaces plus the block that they're in. On the telephone, you'll usually see well, that would be that. And this would be this. And that
Or actually, sometimes they do it that way. Sometimes it's done that way. So then you would end up with maybe just that. Swinging around the pole. Or this way and this way. Just give me a second, please. Just give me a second. I have to do something. Just give me a minute. Okay. Just give me a second. I need a minute. Okay. Um, Let me do this real quick. Here is the two. Well, first of all, I was talking about the value. So when you add up a whole side, it equals to 45. So when you use three colors, it's 3 times 5, 15. When you use two colors, it's 10. And when you use one color, the average value is 0.5. So you have EJO, or the word may be Joe. 25, 30 if you want, 25, 30, 15, 15, 15, just groups. And then there's the reverse alphabet of L, Q, and V. 29, 39, 49, 51. 51, Mars, 10, 15, 30. Anyways, it's late. I'm not feeling too good. But I just want to show you. So this is what they are, but there's not only this one, because it can also show up this way. And I'm going to continue this tomorrow. You see, you can do it this way, or you can do it this way. Both ways, this will be 10, and the rest of these, okay, are going to be 35. At the same time, if this was in 3D, at the same time, if this was in 3D, okay, and you had to count the other colors, you would go 30, and then you would go 30, and then you would go 5, because there's only, and there's two colors, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would be 70 plus 5. You know, if we went by colors. I think it's something I ate. Just give me a minute. I'm just gonna give me a minute. I'll be there in a minute. Okay. Well, I'm not really sure about all of that, and I can't really get into it. I was really looking to get into this next. I'm going to show you this piece, then we're going to end the video. It's really late for me. The piece is over here. And the reason for this is when you go here, this is 13. When you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's this and this. And it went here. So this is the same way that the alphabet is set up. Here it went AC. So there's a piece to do on this. Just give me a minute. I'm not feeling too good tonight, and I really wanted to do this. I don't know, just all of a sudden 4 people show up, so I'm going to try and hang it out. Just give me a minute. Okay. Leo, are you here? Al? Yeah. Yeah. So just going to show you 2 things. And then this piece over here I wanted to work on next time. Hold on. Showing me the entrances in the moon. Location in the moon. 36, 21, 15, 36, 36. Well, actually, they're all 36. So 10, 36. Okay, we're going to end it here. Check in with me.